Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another SportsFullCircle.com video update. My name is Jon Alba, and ladies and gentlemen, the New York Giants successfully defeated the New England Patriots 21-17 this past Sunday to capture their fourth overall Super Bowl title. Now, my prediction was wrong. I did have 27-23 in favor of the Patriots, which brings up the question, did the New York Giants win this contest, or did the New England Patriots lose it? One could say that you could look at both sides of this. The New York Giants fought hard. They were able to make the proper plays when needed. They made the big plays when they were called upon. The New England Patriots were unable to do so. Wes Welker had a chance late in the game to catch a wide-open pass downfield, and while the throw was a little bit errant, he was unable to come down with it after getting two hands on the ball. Now, the old rule in the NFL goes, if you get those two hands on that ball, you catch it. Wes Welker, who said he's run this play thousands of times in practice, even said he should have caught it himself. On the other end, Mario Manningham, who had let a ball get by him, if you will, in a way by running too close to the sidelines earlier in the fourth quarter, ends up coming down with a game-changing 38-yard reception down the left sideline, which allowed for Eli Manning to further upon his legacy, going 30 of 40 with 296 passing yards and a touchdown, allowing him to drive the New York Giants downfield to set up a game-winning touchdown run by Ahmad Bradshaw. One of the more anticlimactic touchdown runs it was. Tom Brady got the ball back one more time, and even though he did convert on a 4th and 16, was unable to secure the victory on a Hail Mary, which Rob Gronkowski almost caught, and the New England Patriots fell. The New York Giants won this game. There's no doubting that. They made fourth quarter adjustments like few other teams have in the Super Bowl. It is a testament to the coaching and to the players' ability to adjust. The New York Giants deserve all the credit for this victory that they possibly could get. So what does this mean for Eli Manning and Tom Coughlin? Well, starting with the quarterback, he's now won 2 Super Bowl championships and 2 Super Bowl MVPs, putting himself in yet another elite class. Eli Manning set the record for most fourth quarter touchdowns this season and put himself in a class that many would consider to be the big boys of the NFL. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Eli Manning, maybe throwing Ben Roethlisberger there as well. With the 2 Super Bowl MVPs now, Eli Manning puts himself in a higher class, a Hall of Fame class. Assuming that Eli Manning's career continues to grow in a positive fashion, throw for a lot of yards, secure the touchdowns, cut down on interceptions, there's no reason that Eli Manning will not be a Hall of Fame quarterback. Looking at the head coach, Tom Coughlin, he too has solidified himself a place in the Hall of Fame in this announcer's opinion. Tom Coughlin now has 2 Super Bowl championships to his resume, alongside an AFC Championship game appearance with the Jacksonville Jaguars, who were only in their second year of existence at the time. Because of that, among many other factors, including the winning attitude that Tom Coughlin brings and his adjustments that he made prior to the 2007 season, Tom Coughlin must be considered a Hall of Famer. Now, he did win a Super Bowl championship back with Bill Belichick on Bill Parcells' staff. There's no reason that him and Bill Parcells shouldn't go in together. Parcells will be a Hall of Famer eventually. Belichick will be a Hall of Famer eventually. So what does it mean for Tom Brady? Now, Brady came out in this one and completed 16 straight completions, setting a Super Bowl record. An unbelievable showing by Tom Brady, also capped by one of the greatest drives we've ever seen in a Super Bowl to cap off the first half of play. However, he did have a streaky fourth quarter after the Giants' defense got to him, notably a sack by Justin Tuck alongside the safety that he threw in the first quarter that kind of gave the New York Giants a little upstart. Tom Brady did miss some throws in this one, but nonetheless proof to me that he is arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. Brady will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He has the rings to prove it. There's no reason to doubt Tom Brady's impact on the NFL during his generation. And we say that the Hall of Fame is for players that define their generation, for players that dominated their generation. Tom Brady is one of those. One thing that everybody did have their attention to by far was the Super Bowl halftime show performance by Miss Madonna. Madonna, who wouldn't love to see her? 50 plus years old, in silk and virtually no clothing. I'm sure that's what everybody wanted to see. But not too many people were all that happy with how the performance went. Was it as bad as last year's Black Eyed Peas performance? Not by any means. It certainly was not as good as Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Those were the real acts. Now this one got a little carried away after performer MIA flipped off the camera and cursed as well. But honestly, who f***ing cares if you curse? Whoops. Anyway, how about the things that were better than the halftime show? How about I talk about some of the things that could be considered to be better than Madonna's halftime show performance? For example, why don't we start with, say, Quickster, Chinese Democracy, Batman and Robin, President Bush's second term, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Andy Dick's stand-up comedy, Carl Pavano, Joe Buck, Bucky Larson, Jonah Hex, and well, to finish it all off, Elvis Presto. If you don't know what Elvis Presto is, go look it up. Madonna, you lip-synced. You looked kind of slow on stage. Not a positive thing for the NFL to go forward with. Change it up next year. Give us a real act. So what do we come away with from Super Bowl 46? Well, it was one of the most viewed Super Bowls of all time, and we know that football, well, people are pretty happy that it's here to stay. The New York Giants solidified themselves furthermore as a classy franchise, as did the New England Patriots. A lot of people were indifferent on who won this game because honestly, whichever franchise added another title only added more to their legacy. You can only give your utmost respect to both of these squads, and moreover the management, because Robert Kraft and John Mara were both influential in giving us an NFL season in the first place, and we owe them thanks for allowing us to have a tremendous Super Bowl, a tremendous season, and yes, above all else, football.